There's no point putting them in dog pose, because all they're going to do is get even tighter, right? If they're going to do this without any weight, the dog pose is going to be a disaster. So it's one thing to know. If this is their sense of arm, there's nowhere to go, because as soon as you put weight on it, the body's going to come around. So you have to be able to feel. So if I put my hand on the wall, I'll just pretend this is the wall here. So I'm not doing this. I'm letting my shoulders hang. It's like I had a chin on bar and I'm just hanging my shoulders. Right? And then I just go into my feet. And then if I want my hands to go up, my feet push my hands. 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 So then my arm is suspended in space. Right? It's not up. That's uptight. It's not collapsed. That's dull. It's not contracted. Right? It's floating in a field of energy. Right? There's energy passing through in both directions. See that? This is what babies do when they reach out. Right? It's not overstretch. Now there's a disconnect. It's not. It's holding on. Right? It's hanging out. These are all different qualities of energy in this particular. It's a gesture. What is it like to effortlessly reach out? In the sense that the reaching out is coming right out of ground, right out of my connection to ground. Oremos. Let us pray. Let us open. Let us embrace. It's not, let's hold on. I don't know where God is. We better hold on. We're not safe. It's dangerous out there. So, the wall gives you support. I literally feel my hand goes up the wall because my feet are doing the work, not my shoulders. So I'm rewiring. Hands to feet, hands to feet, hands to feet, hands to feet. Over time, I can feel that my hands go up, and I can drop my feet and my shoulders stay there. I just stay very tall. It's not uptight. It's not collapsing. It's just nice and long. And now I feel this radiating energy through my hands, but at the same time, there's no tension. Right? It's just flow of energy. It's an integrated movement. It's a gesture.
Should the shoulder blades be soft at that point, or?
They're suspended in a flow of energy. Right? When I mention the idea in meditation, the feeling is that when you're balanced between weight and lightness, there's a feeling of floating. Every bone is floating. My shoulder blade isn't pulled up, it isn't pulled down. It's floating. My collarbone isn't pulled up, it isn't pulled down. It's floating. My humerus bone isn't pulled in, isn't pushed out. It's floating. It's balanced between. Where's my pelvis? It's not uptight. It's not sinking. It's floating in there. So there's no part of your body that doesn't feel like it's suspended, which means energy is circulating around it, energy is below it, energy is above it, energy is all over it. And then energy is moving.